Hello everybody and welcome back to the Cobblemon SMP, where today, as you can see, I've done a little bit of revamping around here. Off camera, I got smacked off of the platform by a spider, so I took the liberty to light everything up. And, yes, it is all lit up, as you can see by the shaders being off. Because under each of these carpets and moss carpets is shroom light. But today I'm going to actually be taking on the challenge of actually building this thing. So, that's right. I actually, off camera, went to make a, a brewing stand. And I made some water breathing potions. There we go. As you can see, I've been a little busy today. But, made some water breathing potions so I can go ahead and finish up the little standing legs. Because I've actually decided I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm going to move the big grow bed area that I was planning elsewhere. Because I'm realizing just how laggy this server can be. So putting a giant grow bed underneath this place might not be a great idea. But we can still finish up down here. Oh, I just realized I forgot the wood that I needed. Also, off camera, I found a ruined portal and got these swanky new boots. Because I took the Protection 4 ones that I already had on, and the ones that I found had mending on them. So I just went on ahead and used the anvil to fuse them. Alright. And that should finish that off. Alright. It is so nice to have water breathing potions. But most of this episode is just going to be me building. Because that's all that I've been preparing for off camera, is just a giant building montage. So, let's go ahead and once I'm done with the legs, I'm going to go ahead and probably activate the time-lapse mode. Just so I can go on ahead and get everything built that needs to be built. Alright, so there's a couple of legs done there. I need to get the two stubby ones done. I might need more logs. Alright. It really feels so slow now that I don't have the amphibian boost from Craft Mine. Alright, so let's get a few more logs done. And into the water. Alright. I don't know why I decided to have these as a main thing that I was going to build, but you know what? I think they look kind of cool. Alright. And I think I've decided that I'm also going to have an extra couple stalls in the little mall area of the Pokebrawl Mall. I'm going to have one stall for selling the berries that I'm going to be, producing. I'm going to have another stall that is selling all of the, whatchamacallit. So it's berries. I'm going to be selling Pokeballs. And I'm going to be selling antiques, because I'm realizing that I have a lot of fossils that I'm probably never going to use a whole lot of. So people can go on ahead and buy fossils from me, as well as those elemental gems. Alright. Looks like we're just about done with this. Was there something coming to kill me? No. I thought I heard a drowned coming after me. Alright. But these legs are probably the most simplistic thing of this whole design right now. But I'm going to try to make the stalls and the outline for the rest of the build today. And that's really going to be the main thing. Oh yeah, and off camera I decided to change up the color scheme. It's going to be cherry and spruce wood for the main, hall, I guess. And it'll be a birch underside. So if you see birch wood, you're in the wrong place. Alright, so let's go and get some more other side. Alright. Okay, water breathing potions are so nice. It's a good thing that, actually maybe I can sell some of those at the antique shop too. Some good old potions. I guess those aren't considered antiques, are they? Alright, so coming on down. So the basic design that I've come up with right now is to have this arena be the end of the mall area and just have like a row of shops up to the arena. So I feel like that might look really nice. And I'm going to need more logs here, actually. Let's hope some of the trees have grown. So I don't want this water-breathing potion to go to waste. Yes, they have. Alright. Go ahead and pick all these up. And off camera I also did a few repairs on my axe to make sure that everything was good. Alright. Let's go ahead and finish up here. So I think all we needed was one more column, right? Alright, let's go ahead and get out these and start plopping these down everywhere I chopped. And we should be good to go. Alright. So 36, I think that's enough. Let's see. Ooh, this is some really nice glows. Alright. And where was... there. Alright. I'm just debating on which side to be the mall side. Because I also want to have a small Pokemon Center to one side of the arena. Just to make it, you know, a little bit more combat ready, I guess. Alright. So up here to the dirt block. You know what? Let's make this side the center and this side the mall. So we'll go ahead and pick up all this. And so I would love for there to be a big, long hallway this way. I don't know how long I'm going to make it. I just know that I want to make it really long. Because it needs to have enough space for at least 3 shops on it. On either side. Alright. So let's go ahead and I'm going to need a lot more wood for this. Surprising, considering how much I used here. You know what? I could go and just do some flat-out deforestation. So a lot of birch trees that I found in my travels off camera. Where was it? I think it was in my path over here. Yeah, there was some there. I don't even think I marked off that. But we can teleport to here, though. So it's right here next to it. Because I also found a Gimme Ghoul tower zone that I did not finish looting. I will have to come back and loot the rest of this. But I did check the 2 Gimme Ghouls, and neither of them were shiny. And both of them were Gimme Ghouls, actually, because that's not actually a given either. Is there a 3rd Gimme Ghoul chest in this place? I don't know. But basically, Whirly went on ahead and took them all out. I got a lot of coins for it. So that's good. Alright. And I think we should be having enough birch here in a second to deforestate all of this. How did this tree even grow here? It's on the sand. Oh wait, these are probably part of the structure, aren't they? Yeah, I guess that would make sense. Oh, there's a Gimme Ghoul here. Hello. You know what? Whirly, time to get some training in. Alright. So I would like some extra coinage. Oh, use tackle. Alright. Alright, that is doing quite a bit. Of course, this water-breathing potion is in fact going to waste. So I'm just realizing it is running out. Alright. You know what? That's fine. We're not going underwater again for right now. And down it goes. Alright. I'd like some of that cash, please. Thank you. Alright. Yeah, I don't really see any other Gimme Ghoul chests around here. Was there one on the other side of this wall? No. Okay. Well, either way. Now that we have... Oh. Jeez, I don't feel like dealing with a hypersonic creeper. Last time I was out here, the creepers were on something. Because the server was lagging, I guess, and it just kind of teleported in front of me and exploded. Alright. So let's head back out to the mall. Alright. What the? Oh, it's a dolphin. Okay. I was very worried there for a second when I thought it sounded like a freaking Geiger counter was going off. Alright. So how many blocks out is this right now? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if I want each shop to be 10 across, let's go ahead and mark this down a little bit. Alright. So. Because here's going to be the wall for the first shop towards here. It'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then wall here. Alright. So that's how I'm going to be marking these off for now. And I'm realizing I should probably go ahead and carry some torches. So, in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and get to building. So editor me, cut to the time lapse. Alright, so this has been quite the long little little time lapse there. I don't know how long it's actually gonna be. I haven't edited it yet. But that was about 30 minutes of just building. So I'm out of the main basic materials that I needed. So we're gonna head back to base for now. And not quite sure what I'm going to do with the rest of this video. I was planning to get most of that done. It was just bigger scale than I thought it was. So, what else did I want to do? Oh, fairly sure I showed this in the last episode, but I finished off my lab And we should be able to start working on a fossil now. So I think we can turn the apricorns we have extra of and whatchamacallit, the saplings into basically paste, I think. Basically the same thing as the bone meal. Just going ahead and pick up a bunch of these. I'm not sure how many we're going to need, but this should be enough. And then we'll go on ahead and try to do this. Is that a wiglet? That is a wiglet. Hello. Alright. Head on in here. But I think all we need to do is right click here, right? Yep. Alright. Looks like that's working. And then I think these give extra. I think. I don't know. There's still quite a bit to be filled, actually. But I think it's the same as the composter, where you need just any organic material. And, guess who has a lot of wheat seeds? And moss blocks, actually. I could use those. Alright. Let's go ahead and finish this up. And then figure out which fossil we're going to be reviving. Alright. Looks like it's done. I think. Yep. Looks like it's done. So we'll go on ahead and just figure out which fossil we're going to be reviving. Toss those back in there. And which ones do we got? We do have Aerodactyl. We also have a Morris. Anorith. Oh, there's Tyrant too. You know what? I don't think we have a real ice type for the team yet, do we? I did catch a Marini off camera. I found one on another stony beach far away from the base, actually. We've got Lapras that's an ice type, but that's kind of meh. We have Ninetales. Maybe. And that's really all the ice types we have. Actually, you know what? We don't have Dragon type. I'm just not looking. We don't really have a Dragon type at all. I mean, if we evolve this, yeah. But we don't have a single Dragon type. So you know what? Tyrant gets to be the first. Alright, Tyrant. Are you ready to be revived? My one and only Jaw fossil. Let's go on ahead and send it. Like this, right? Yes, alright. And now we just, we wait. But that can happen off camera. So, that's probably going to be the end of this one, because I've been building for nearly 40 minutes. So I hope you'll have enjoyed this, I guess, a little bit of a build montage. And yeah, hope to see you all in the next episode. Goodbye, everybody.